brothers and sisters, one more time I have come with a word of assurance and encouragement using scriptures. Our Christian scriptures have numerous passages that are passages of assurance that give us confidence and make us courageous at times of tribulation, at times when the rest of humanity is living in fright, in anxiety and worry. We are not to worry. We who are Christians are not to worry. We see how Jesus Christ constantly assured us, the prophets constantly assured us. First of all, perhaps the most popular scriptural text is Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He leads me by quiet streams, by tranquil waters he lets me lie. Even if I walk in a deep valley of darkness, I shall not fear, because you are there with your crook and your staff. With this you comfort me. You have prepared a banquet for me in the eyes of my enemies. You have anointed my head with oil. My cup is full to overflowing. Goodness and kindness shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Now we read the same kind of thing in Psalm 27. The Lord is my light and my salvation. Whom should I fear? Be confident that everything is in God's design. Even the worst schemes of the enemy, even the worst schemes of the evil one, God knows how to turn it all around unto good, as St. Paul tells us in Romans chapter 8 verse 28, that God has a way of turning all the schemes, all the mischief of men and women, of evil, of the devil. He can turn it unto good for himself, for his own glory, and for ourselves. So I say, it shall be well. It shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well. As long as Jesus lives, it shall be well, 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 it shall be well. As long as Jesus lives, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well. We read in Isaiah chapter 43 verse 1 and 2. Listen, Israel. Listen, Jacob. You are mine. Even if you go through fire, it will not burn you. Even if you go through waters, the waters will not swallow you. Because I love you, because you are mine. We need to recognize these prophecies and claim them for ourselves. The Lord did it before. The children of Israel passed through the Red Sea dry shod. He did it before and he will do it again. It shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well. As long as Jesus lives, it shall be well, 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 it shall be well. As long as Jesus lives, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well. We read in the Gospel of St. Luke, chapter 4, verse 18 and 19. The Spirit of the Lord is upon me, because I have been sent to preach the good news to the poor, to set captives free, to open the eyes of the blind, to free those who are living in anxiety and fear and worry, to declare the Lord's year of favor. Because Jesus Christ has come, and because he has risen from the dead, all the promises he made, we can now claim them. And therefore, it shall be well for us. It shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well. As long as Jesus lives, it shall be well, 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 it shall be well. As long as Jesus lives, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well. Yes, we read in Matthew's Gospel, chapter 28, from verse 18 to 20, when he sent his disciples out, go out to the whole world, teach them what I have taught you, baptize them in the name of the Father and of the Son and of the Holy Spirit. The last words were, verse 20, I am with you always to the end of age. I am with you always. Do not be afraid. I am not far away. I am with you. Therefore, it shall be well. it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well. As long as Jesus lives, it shall be well, 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 it shall be well. As long as Jesus lives, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well. Jesus Christ told his disciples in John's Gospel, chapter 16, verse 33, in the world you will face all kinds of trouble. It is not strange, it is not new, it is not unexpected that in the world you will face all kinds of trouble. But he says, do not be afraid, because I have overcome the world. The one who has conquered death, as we celebrate in the Feast of the Resurrection at Easter, the one who has conquered death says, I have overcome the world. On the cross of Calvary, he conquered Satan and all his agents. He conquered Satan and all the forces that diminish human beings, all the forces that frighten human beings. Jesus has conquered them. That Jesus says to us in John 16:33, do not be afraid, for I have overcome the world. So all we need to do is hold on to Jesus and live our life and move on, because it shall be well. It shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well. As long as Jesus lives, it shall be well, 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 it shall be well. As long as Jesus lives, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well. In John's Gospel, chapter 10, verse 10, he says, the thief comes to steal, to cheat, and to destroy, but I have come that they may have life and have it more abundantly. Yes, the Lord, what the Lord means for us is abundant life. As we hear from the mouth of Jeremiah, the plan of God is for good, not for evil. What the Lord wants for us is abundant life. Now, we may not understand at any particular time what is happening to us. We may not be able to link it to the abundant life that Jesus is talking about. But we need to believe that indeed what he means for us is abundant life. The one who says there is no greater love than for one to die for his friends. He has died for us. It is a matter of fact that Jesus has died for us. We Christians hold that as our cardinal belief, that Jesus died for us. So, why do we worry? Why don't we summon the faith that he means the best for us, and that everything is in his hands? As long as the whole world is in his hands, he's got the whole world in his hands. He's got kings and emperors in his hands. He's got all who do good things, but also all who do bad things. He's in control. Therefore, we don't need to be afraid. It shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well. As long as Jesus lives, it shall be well, 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 it shall be well. As long as Jesus lives, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well. As long as Jesus lives, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well, oh, it shall be well. As long as Jesus lives, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall be well. It shall be well with me, it shall be well with you, oh, it shall be well, 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 it shall be well. As long as Jesus lives, it shall be well, it shall be well, it shall